I hope you are all having a wonderful Friday. Um, and most of you, I know most of you are about to knock off and go home for the weekend. But before we call it a day for the day or for the week, I would like to uh, talk about the newly issued directive from the Minister of Home Affairs, which pertains to the Zimbabwe exemption permit. I know that some of you have already heard or read the new directive, which clarifies or which officially extends the lifespan of the Zimbabwe exemption permit for the next 12 months, as was announced by the minister. But you know that without him officially making it public law or without officially making it a directive, we were bound to have some problems, especially for those who carry the permit. So the minister has officially issued the directive which officializes the 12 month grace period for Zimbabweans who use the Zimbabwe exemption permit. So now I'm going to go through some of the issues that he clarified, or even read some of the sections of the directive, which goes as follows. It's called the Minister's Immigration Directive number 1 of 2022, extension of Zimbabwe exemption permit for a period of 12 months. The Minister's Directive goes thus. It clarifies that at point number 1, no holder of the exemption permit may be arrested, ordered to depart, or be detained for purposes of deportation or deported in terms of the sections 34 of the Immigration Act for any reasons related to him or her not having any valid exemption certificate, that is permit label or sticker, in his or her passport. The holder of the exemption permit may not be dealt with in terms of section 29, 30 and 32 of the Immigration Act. Point number 2 says the holder of the exemption may be allowed to enter into or depart from the Republic of South Africa in terms of Section 9 of the Act, read together with the Immigration Regulations 2014, provided that he or she complies with all other requirements for entry into and departure from the Republic of South Africa, save for the reasons of not having valid permit indicated in his or her passport. And number 3 says no holder of exemption should be required to produce a valid exemption certificate, an authorization letter to remain in the Republic contemplated in Section 32, bracket 2 of the Immigration Act when making an application for any category of the visas, including temporary residence visa. Then it says any inquiry related to the contents of this directive should be directed to Mr. Jackson McKay, Deputy Director General, Immigration Services. So this speaks to even those holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permit who were saying that when they got into the border, when they returned from Zimbabwe for the public holidays or for the festive season, they were given 90 days in which to be in South Africa and then return. So this overrules that. This directive from the minister overrules that. What it means is that the Zimbabwe exemption permit is valid up to 31 December 2022. So now, even at your workplaces, even at institutions that you deal with, with the banks as well, this permit is still valid. It means that the Zimbabwe exemption permit has been effectively extended to the end of 2022. Thank you very much. We'll continue to update you on this and other issues, including other news that are not related to the Zimbabwe exemption permit, because our aim is to cover the length and breadth of migrant lives in South Africa. You can continue to subscribe, to share this video and like it. Thank you very much.